guys, Ryan here. Today I'll be doing my top 10 favorite manga series. So, to start off, number 10, we got One Punch Man. And the art is done by Yusuke Murata, the story is done by One, and yeah, it has fantastic action. The art is amazing, it's stunning. And One Punch Man is also very comedic and funny. I remember one part, so there's this main character named Saitama, who's the One Punch Man, and he can destroy anybody in one punch. And he has this sidekick named Genos, who asked him how he got so strong, and he's just like, I did 100 sit-ups, 100 jumping jacks, 100 push-ups every day. And obviously he'd need to train way more than that to get that strong as he is, so that was kind of funny. And yeah, he always shows up on either the front or the back of the covers. He just like is hiding usually, and you have to find him on the covers, which is a nice addition. And yeah, the art is just stunning, the action's amazing, and there's 2 seasons for the anime right now. And yeah, I definitely gotta catch up on One Punch Man for sure, because it's an awesome series. I love the opening for it, and the anime, the first season was awesome, and the second season was done by a different studio. I haven't seen the second season, so we'll have to see how it is. So yeah, One Punch Man is awesome stuff. Alright, number 9, we got Is Noragami. Now, this is pretty funny. The art is fantastic, and I love all the characters, like Yato, the main character, who's the god, and he wants worshippers and fame and fortune and stuff, and he clashes with other gods. And yeah, we got Yori and Yukine, which is also his sword, known as a regalia, where they transform into a sword, basically, and use that in combat, basically, and other gods have other regalia that they use that work for them as servants, basically. So yeah, the art is fantastic, it's comedic, I love the characters like Daikoku and Kofuku. Those are some of the gods. And yeah, so we got some awesome artwork in Noragami. And yeah, there's over 20 volumes out, there's 2 seasons of the anime, and Noragami just gets better and better. So yeah, by the time the 3rd season comes around, it's going to be fantastic. Alright, so moving on here, we got Is JoJo. And this is JoJo Part 4, and I've seen all the anime up until Part 4. I haven't seen Part 5. I've seen like 1 or 2 episodes of it, but I haven't seen the whole thing yet. And yeah, JoJo just gets better and better in each part. And in this, you're fighting Killer Queen, and there's Jotaro and Josuke, and then Joseph makes a return as the grandfather. And JoJo's really cool with their stand powers. And yeah, it's like a mystery in JoJo Part 4 that they're trying to crack, basically. And yeah, so much stuff happens in this little town. And yeah, the action's great, the stands are really cool, the powers are awesome, and yeah, I dig the Joniums that we've been getting for JoJo. And yeah, these are really nice. So yeah, that's JoJo. And yeah, I can't wait till I get to jump into Part 5 of JoJo. Alright, so moving on here, we got Fire Force, and this is done by the same person who made Soul Eater. And I really like the main character Shinra. He's always like smiling in the face of fear. And in this world, there's like these people that randomly combust and turn into these fire creatures, and the Fire Force has to take them down. And I really like Captain Obi, Arthur, all the characters are great. And Arthur acts like a knight, right there. And yeah, there's some bad guys that are causing people to set fire, basically, and they're trying to take them down and get to the right to the problem, basically. And yeah, there's 1 season of the anime, I believe, that you can watch either on Funimation or on Crunchyroll. And yeah, I love all the flame powers. There's different like generations of firepower wielders, and the action's fantastic, and it's also comedic at times, and I like it better than Soul Eater so far. So yeah, there's like 17 or 18 volumes out now for Fire Force, so it's definitely a good time to jump in. So yeah, and Captain Obi is voiced by the guy who does Zoro, so that's cool. Alright, so next up we got is Food Wars. So yeah, Food Wars is great. So yeah, the food is absolutely appetizing in Food Wars. And students like to battle each other, and it's known as the Shokugeki, which is where kids challenge other kids to a food battle, basically. And yeah, in the anime and also in the manga, the food is just super appetizing and it makes you hungry. And the reactions to the food are like super over the top and hilarious at times. Like the old principal guy, like his shirt would just like rip off from his reaction to the food being so delicious. And yeah, I like Soma, he's a great main character. And him and his dad have a funny competition where like they make some of the most worst food they can think of and have people try it, which is funny because they're so good chefs. They're making like these terrible dishes, like with squid and peanut butter and you name it. And yeah, all the food is really surprising, like things I've never heard or thought of before that's done in Food Wars. And you get real recipes in this. And yeah, I own the first 2 seasons of the box sets, the limited edition box sets, which come with like the Blu-rays, DVDs, art cards, and extra stuff like an apron, like a headband that one of the character wears. And yeah, this just ended recently. I think there's like 37 volumes in total for Food Wars, and I've got all the way through 21. So yeah, I'll definitely have to catch up on Food Wars. And yeah, it's just really a really nice shonen, and it's really fun. I like all the characters. It's really cool seeing all the different kinds of food and seeing people compete and go head to head. It's very cool. So yeah, that's Food Wars. And I've seen all 4 seasons. There's going to be a 5th season that is going to be coming out sometime in the future. And yeah, I'm excited to see the 5th season, get all the manga, and read all of Food Wars until its conclusion. Alright, so next up we got here, number 5, is Hunter x Hunter. And yeah, we got Kurapika on the front cover right there. And there's like 148 episodes of the anime. And it's about this kid named Gon, and he's trying to find his dad. There's his dad right there. And named Ging. And yeah, he wants to become a hunter, basically. And it's like a big world of a bunch of hunters. And there's like dangerous characters like Hisoka. And there's like the Phantom Troop, which Kurapika is trying to get revenge for his Kurta clan. And his eyes go red. And he has a cool Nen chain with cool abilities. And there's like cool villains like Crollo, Miriam. And then there's like lots of cool, interesting arcs. I really like the Chimera Ant arc. That's my favorite one. So yeah, I love Hunter x Hunter. Some of the best writing in shonen. And yeah, I dig the art. And yeah, I love Killua, Kurapika, Leorio, Gon. They're all great. And Hunter x Hunter is actually my favorite anime of all time. So yeah, definitely deserves to be in my top 10 manga. So yeah. Alright, next up we got number 4 is My Hero Academia. And yeah, this is probably my new favorite ongoing shonen right now. And it has a big cast, really cool powers, interesting villains. And yeah, it's cool seeing like the top hero try and take the top spot and protect people. And the first guy was All Might, and then spoilers, later on it was Todoroki's dad. And yeah, there's like really fun video game elements in this when they're training. And yeah, it's just surprising, and the action's cool. I love all the characters. It's a very big, diverse cast, which is great. And yeah, I love the art style. It's fun. And I've been watching the anime. And I believe the 4th season is going on right now for My Hero Academia. And yeah, there's going to be a movie coming out this month for it. So I'm excited for that. It's going to be the second My Hero Academia movie. So yeah. So yeah, that's My Hero Academia. Alright, so next up we got is Fullmetal Alchemist. And this world just feels like really well realized. The characters are lovable. The action's great. The writing is awesome. And yeah, I love Winry. I love Ed, Al, Mustang. And yeah, it has great characters. A complete story without filler from beginning to finish, and it gets better and better as you continue on through Fullmetal Alchemist. And yeah, there's an anime adaptation. There's 2 of them, and one started following the manga, but then it went on its own story basically. And then there's Brotherhood, which followed the manga really closely, which is amazing. You guys should definitely watch. And there's some hardcover editions for Fullmetal Alchemist that you can buy, which I would definitely recommend. Either doing that or get the box set. That would be my recommendation, basically. And yeah, the alchemy is really cool, and it's just like an interesting world, lovable characters, and a great story from start to finish. So yeah, and there's 27 volumes in total for Fullmetal Alchemist. Alright, so number 2 is Haikyuu. And Haikyuu is my favorite sports anime. And yeah, I love it more than Kuroko. A little bit more than Yaomushi Pedal, which is a biking anime and manga. And I love Shoyo and Tobio. They're dynamic. I love all the characters, and they're like building each other up as a team. And it's great on characters, and you feel for the characters. Even on the opposite team, you feel for them too, because it has like backstory and interesting stuff like that. And it's really cool seeing them compete in volleyball. I was never really interested in volleyball at first, but then I started watching this and I realized how cool volleyball was, and also how cool Haikyuu is. So yeah, I love Haikyuu. It's awesome. I love the openings. I love all the characters. The art is done really well with like fast movements. So yeah, that's Haikyuu. And there's like, I think the 4th season is going on right now. So yeah, I definitely will want to binge watch that once all the episodes are out. So yeah, Haikyuu is awesome. And there's like a few movies on Crunchyroll you can watch. I haven't seen them yet though. And number 1 is One Piece. There is like over 90 volumes out for this, 14 movies. It's been around for over 20 years, and it definitely deserves my top favorite spot. I started reading it back in 2017, and man, is it awesome. I love all the characters. It has a really big world, interesting powers with like the devil fruit powers. I love the art style. I love the SBS, which is like a Q&A with Oda. You learn about things and about characters, and I love the side story, and which has like different characters that you haven't seen for a while that show up in the side stories, which is great. And yeah, One Piece is awesome. I love all the openings for it. I love all the characters, their goals and ambitions and dreams. And there's like interesting villains, like with the Marines and the Admirals and the Warlords, and going to different islands, meeting tons of new characters. And the islands are really diverse and different, and the Straw Hats are all great. And yeah, I love One Piece. So yeah, that's my top 10 favorite manga series. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks so much for watching, and until next time, peace.